everyone. Let's do this once again because everywhere, all over the world, everybody is learning to say namaste. So let's do it together again. Namaste, everyone. My name is Vijaya Sanelapanawar Patil, and I'm joining you from USA today. And together we will learn yoga, right? So today we are all facing a very stressful situation. I hope you're all doing well as we can all be in this time of coronavirus. And most of us are confined to our homes to keep ourselves, our families, and our community safe. And it is definitely the right thing to do. So while we are at home, what can we do? So what we can do really is let's focus on staying positive. Let's focus on growing stronger, and let's not forget to be utsahi or enthusiastic. Today, unfortunately, this coronavirus has become a global pandemic, and in India, everybody is observing national curfew from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. So, as I do this, all Indians, including my family and friends, are on my mind. So at Utsahi Yoga, we believe yoga is for all. So these lessons are catered to everybody. We want to take it slow. We want to make sure we are including everyone. So we will be focusing on relaxation and breathing techniques. And these, in fact, are very beneficial for not only beginners but everybody, all levels of practitioners. So let's learn together and let's practice together and let's come out stronger from all this. We are not able to go outside, but hey, we can always focus inwards and let's focus on our internal development and try and learn how to internalize our practice and come out stronger out of all this. The way we have planned our lessons today and over these 3 weeks is that we basically are going to talk about yoga a little bit. When we say yoga, many people around this world think of yoga as a physical practice, learning new yogasanas, getting yourselves into certain posture, as many say, pretzel shapes, however, yoga is such a vast field that there is no way possible to cover everything within these few weeks. However, what we are trying to do through these lessons is not only give you a priceless tool to help fight this corona situation, but also something that you can carry along through the rest of your lives and which you can use to firstly prevent certain conditions and secondly to cope up better, like how things are so bad now, but this will help us cope up better, and thirdly also to heal faster. So yoga is a practice which helps us grow stronger overall, which means basically mentally, physically, emotionally, intellectually, and it even helps our spiritual growth. So again, at Utsahi Yoga, we believe yoga is for all. So we would like to encourage everyone to learn these basic techniques and to incorporate in your daily or regular yoga practice routines. Having said that, if you are interested to know more about our founder, Professor Lakshman Kumar, and our system of Utsahi Yoga, please make sure to review what information we have available on our Facebook page. And if you need more, don't hesitate to contact us. Now, let's talk a little bit about the lesson plan. So the way we have planned our lesson for today and for over these 3 weeks is that firstly, we will again talk a little bit of yoga to understand that it's not just a physical practice, but there's so much more to it. And more importantly, there is something in it for everyone. We need to get that feeling, that awareness, and leave these lessons knowing that yoga can help us. So that is the first thing. We will learn a little bit about yoga besides the physical aspect of it. And secondly, we would be revising on what we have learned so far and just to improve our practice, just to refresh our memory, And I am really hoping that in between these lessons, you will take some time out for yourselves and practice what we learn by yourself, or even better with your family. And encourage your friends as well to join our lessons and learn more. And the third part of it, we will be learning some new practices every lesson. All right. So I think we are all set. What we would just like to quickly mention as maybe part of the first aspect where we'll talk a little bit more about yoga. I'll take a few minutes to talk about something that we all need to keep in mind. The first thing is basic principles behind yoga, what we encourage at Utsahi Yoga. We recommend you follow these basic principles to firstly not get um, disadvantages. So many times what we do is when we are practicing with wrong techniques, we end up in pain. Many folks have experienced not so great benefits, or I should not call it benefits even. In fact, some pain and fatigue, and some people are disappointed after yoga lessons. We do not want that. So we will learn these basic principles. We'll try and incorporate them and implement them every lesson. And also, as you are practicing by yourselves, please try to remember them. And before we start our yoga practice, please try not to eat anything for at least about half an hour. Prior to that, maybe a light snack. If it's morning for you, like us here in USA, maybe a cup of tea or something light about half an hour prior. So try and practice, start your practice with a almost empty or light stomach. That will help you more, and you will not feel uneasy or discomfort during practice. And secondly, you know, we should always try and dress appropriately. More, I should say comfortably. Right now, it's a little bit cold here, so I might wear warmer clothes, but where you are, if it's hot, wear whatever's comfortable for you to practice yoga along with us. Now, the basic principles that we were talking about, there are 5 or 6 principles that we have to really remember. Firstly, do not hold your body tight. What I mean by that is, doesn't matter which stage of practice you are in, try and loosen your muscles. Try and relax as much as you can. Firstly, there is relaxation of mind. Do not try to think about everything around you, coronavirus, families, other responsibilities, and lots of other worries that we have. Try not to think about everything, free up your mind from all that. So that is a way to relax your mind. And through these other yogic postures, we will learn more about how we can help calm our mind and relax it. But also relaxing our body. Do not hold any part of your body tight. Just relax. When you're sitting in a Padmasana or Sukhasana, make sure every part of your body is just relaxed and loosened. You have to make a mental note to make sure that every single part of your body, right from the toes to the top of your head, all the parts are loosened, are relaxed. Okay? And so that's the first principle, do not hold your body tight. And secondly is, do not hold your breath. So when you are practicing yoga, we encourage you to not maintain normal breathing. And in certain specific practices, we may ask you, or we may teach how to breathe inside and breathe out in a certain pattern. So apart from that, all rest of the practices, try to just breathe normally, do not hold your breath, and that will really, you'll see how it helps not only improve your practice, but more deeply to improve your lung capacity, and it will in turn help release the stress, and it will also help fight certain conditions. And as you know, corona is a respiratory is causing respiratory problems. So we want to focus on learning more about breathing techniques that will help us get through all this. And we will learn a few more things that will really, really help us during this time and throughout our lives. So the third thing is, do not be disappointed. When I say that, it really means that you are practicing for yourself, not for the person sitting next to you, not for anybody else. So when you're looking at the teacher, whether it is myself today or any other person who is practicing yoga, they have been doing it for quite some time. So the extent to which that they can be flexible and they can demonstrate certain practices may not be the same as what you are able to do. But please do not be disappointed. The reason for that is, as you continue regular practice, you will see tremendous improvement in your practice, and you will be able to get to a much better stage or much better level with regular practice. I promise that. And fourth, do not be over enthusiastic or getting over excited and, I want to learn everything in one sitting. No, that is not how we learn or practice in not only yoga, but anything for that matter. So we have to take it slow. Let's get started slowly and gradually as we do more lessons. We will realize that we are learning so much more, and you will be very happy and very satisfied. And fifth one is, do not give jerks. So what I mean by that is, when you are getting in and out of, let's say, an asana, try to do it with slow, smooth, gentle movements. We do not want to do sudden movements, brisk movements, or go fast. So those kind of movements just lead to pain and sometimes worse, like muscle catch and pull, and you don't want to tear a ligament, for example, right? So let's not do anything that will cause us harm. All we want to do through these yoga lessons is to get benefits, right? So together we will learn while remembering all these basic principles. And let me repeat what we said so far. Firstly, do not hold your body tight. Second, do not hold your breath. Third, never feel disappointed. Fourth, do not be over enthusiastic and excited to learn a lot in a very short span of time. Fifth, do not give jerks. And remember, rest is a must. It is not the last, but it is a very important, let's call it a principle. Rest is must. So when we take rest is when our body releases toxins. And so let's relax, let's take rest as much as we need. Every person is different. So even if I do not say, hey, take a little bit of time doing shavasana or sukhasana. If your body is saying, I am getting tired, I'm feeling a little bit of discomfort, I really need to relax, please go ahead and take that rest. Do not worry about anybody else, what others are doing around you, okay? So just go ahead and listen to yourself, listen to your body. Remember, everyone, each one of us is unique. Our individual needs are unique, and we have unique limitations, right? So let us just practice for ourselves while remembering all these basic principles. Now, as far as a quick, small topic that we would like to start off with our yoga practice is, besides learning about these basic principles, another quick thing is, in yoga, a human being is considered as a union of body or deha, manasu, which is a mind, buddhi, intellect, atman, which is a spirit, right? So only when all of these are healthy can we say we are holistically healthy. So as we continue our regular practice, we will see that we are becoming stronger in all aspects. So that covered our little bit of a talk about yoga for today. I hope you have learned a little more about yoga, that it's not just a physical practice. And now let's get started. So firstly, we are going to start with a small prayer. All I request you to do is sit in any comfortable posture, either on the floor. If you're not able to sit on the floor, please don't worry about it. Wherever you are, if you're sitting in the sofa, sitting on a chair, don't worry about it. What you have to do is, again, as I said, try and relax. See if you can keep your eyes closed. Just try to get rid of all those visual distractions. Now, as you keep your eyes closed, make a mental note of your whole body. Are you relaxed? Are you holding any part of your body tight? If you are, just loosen that part, relax that part. Make sure you are maintaining a good posture. Your back should be straight. Try and keep your back, neck, and head in one vertical line. If you keep a good posture, you will see that your airways are not getting constricted. You're able to breathe better. Now, slowly move your focus or awareness to your breathing. Are you breathing fast? If so, please slow it down. Breathe slowly. Reduce the rate of your breathing. Firstly, bring it to normal breathing, normal rate of breathing. Once you feel you are completely relaxed, you're breathing normal, then slowly we will go ahead for further parts of our practice. And I will start with a prayer. And during this time, I would like you to just continue in the same state, please. Keep your eyes closed, relax completely, breathe normally. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritangamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So this is a universal prayer. May we be led from falsehood to truth. May we be led from darkness towards the light. May we be led from mortality to immortality or eternity. And may there be peace all around us. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So with this universal prayer, which is utmost essential at this time of the corona pandemic, we will start our yoga practice. Firstly, as you are sitting now in a very calm, comfortable manner, let's continue to breathe normally. Slowly we will try and reduce the rate of breathing further. Take a slow and long breath in. Breathe in as far as you can comfortably do. And slow and exhalation. Slow, long exhalation or breathing out. Once again, breathe in, breathe out. You can maybe place your palms on your knees. Make sure you still maintain your posture. Make sure you're thoroughly relaxed. And just bring your mind to your practice, please. Just try to observe the flow of your breath so your mind is not wandering anywhere around. Again, slow, deep breathing. Breathe in, slow, and as long and deep as you can. Breathe out, slow and long. Inhalation and exhalation, as long and as deep as you can individually do. Now let's learn to recite Om. Om is a sound that signifies peace. And at this time, especially, reciting Om is very beneficial, not only to reduce our stress level, not only to make our peace within. We feel during practice that the sound is being generated around our navel, and we can feel the vibrations going all the way to our brain and calming it down. So, not just to bring peace for us within and around us, but also to the breathing that we do along with Om will help with our lungs, with our respiratory system, to make it stronger, to make it more able to fight infections and improve the capacity. So let's learn the right way to recite Om as we are doing deep breathing. Inhale slowly, and please listen to me first and then you can try along. During exhalation, after you have inhaled a long deep breath in, during exhalation, keep your mouth a little bit open in the shape of an O. That will help you produce sound O. So after long inhalation, during exhalation, we are going to say Om. As long as you can comfortably do. There is no time restrictions. Just take a long deep breath in, and during exhalation, and towards the end of your exhalation, just close your lips together slowly, gently, and that will help us produce the sound of ma. Once again, inhale, deep, long. Please observe me. During exhalation, now let's all try together. Deep inhalation, long inhalation, breathing in as much as you can. Do comfortably, and then during exhalation, let's recite Om. Let's practice a couple more times together at our own pace. Keep your eyes closed, please. Make sure you're fully relaxed. Your mind is in your practice. Observe the flow of your breath. Inhale. During exhalation. The pitch should be just right for you. Need not be too loud nor very soft. Just right, just enough for you to hear your sound. And as I said, gradually with practice, you'll start feeling the vibrations inside your body that are going all the way to your brain and calming you down completely, releasing all that stress and tension. Couple more times, please, at our own pace. Please sit in silence for just a minute. Continue your deep breathing. Take in all the fresh air and oxygen that you can and help your lungs. Exhale all the carbon dioxide and toxins out of your body. Open your eyes, please. I hope you have now learned the right way of reciting Om, and I hope you can practice a little bit more during your spare time today and tomorrow, and we will again resume on Tuesday. So let's move on to other aspects of yoga that we would like to learn today during our lesson. After reciting Om, we are now feeling more relaxed, more ready for our practice. And now let's try and think about our body. So our body is made up of so many bones, joints, muscles, and we have to take care of each and every one of them. So let's start off by focusing on joints one after the other. We will start with our palms. Bring them together in the form of Namaste and slowly press your fingers together. Press them, apply gentle pressure and release. Gentle pressure, release. We will coordinate breathing. We call these physical cultural exercises in Utsahi Yoga. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, apply gentle pressure, feel the effects of the practice, breathe out. Now continuing, let's focus on our wrist joints. Breathe in, stay there for just a few seconds, please. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, make a fist of your palms. Rotation, slow rotation. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now in the reverse direction. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax, please. Raise your palms, hands parallel to each other. Slow rotation of our elbow joints. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now in the reverse direction. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax, please. Keeping time in mind, I see that we are almost done with our half an hour of practice. But today being the first lesson, we needed to talk about a little bit more to get our practice started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue for about 10 more minutes. And if you are able to continue being with me, please do so. If you are unable to do that, go ahead and feel free to exit the video, and you can always come back to our Facebook page and watch the complete video and practice at your own convenience. So we will continue our physical cultural exercises. We went ahead and took care of our elbows, as well as our wrists and finger joints. And now we will focus on our shoulder. For this particular practice, you can either kneel down, you can even practice this sitting in a chair, or if you're more comfortable standing up, you might get a better range of motion as well. So now for the shoulders, slowly breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. When you're practicing by yourselves, try to go even slower. The slower you go, you'll realize you're actually getting more strength in the long run. So in the reverse direction, please. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax, please. Now, let's move on to some physical cultural exercises for our neck. Now, what are the possible movements of our neck? We can bend forward, we can stretch it back, we can go to one side, we can turn towards the other side. We can also bend in this direction. Now, bend in the other direction. Now, one more thing we can do with our neck is slow rotation, right? In both directions. So this is exactly what we are going to do with our physical cultural exercises. We have to just think about all possible movements and practice those. So bending forward, breathe out please while bending forward. Breathe in and stretch back. One more time. Breathe out. Breathe in. Relax. Come to the starting position. Now turn towards one side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now on one side, bending your neck slowly. Breathe in. Breathe out, please. Breathe in while bending on the other side. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Stay there for just a few seconds while feeling the effects of the practice. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. The only reason I am going a little faster is to make sure you are learning a little bit more. But while you're practicing yourselves, please do more counts, as many as you would like to do, and do it as slow as you can. And at every final position, while, for example, you bend this way, just stay there for a few seconds while feeling the effects of the practice. That will help you more. Now, neck rotation, please do it very, very, very slowly so you don't feel giddy at the end of the practice. Breathe in towards throughout the rotation and breathe out towards the end. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly. Now in the reverse direction, please. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax, please. Relax. Continue breathing normally, or you can go for deep breathing. Now, for the next practice, you may want to extend your legs. I'm going to move a little further so you can see me better. Here, what we are going to do is, now that we've taken care of our neck, we will proceed to other parts of our body and other joints. So for this next practice, we are going to give a rotation to our trunk, waist, abdomen. So we are basically helping our core. Okay. Slow as you sit in the long sitting posture. Keep your legs slightly apart and slowly turn to one side. Place your palms at a comfortable distance. Spread your fingers so you can get better balance. And bend forward as far as you can comfortably go. Stay there for just a few seconds, please. And come back to the starting position. Now let's do the same on the other side. Slowly twist your trunk, bend forward. Try not to lift your hips, please. And slowly bend forward as far as you can go. And stay there for a few seconds before releasing. Just one more time, please. Turn. Place your palms. Slowly bend forward. Stay there for a few seconds. Come back to the starting position. Now on the other side. Relax, relax. Now we will focus on our feet and legs. So this is called biking without a bike, right? So you can lay down on the floor. I hope you can still see me. You can practice this either with one leg or both legs at the same time. Whatever you would like to do and whatever is more comforting for you. So I'm going to show you with both legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, bend your legs, try and bring the knees as close to the chest as possible. Straighten the legs up. Slowly release the legs back to the ground while breathing out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now let's try and do the same in the reverse direction, please. Breathe in. Bend your legs while breathing out and release your legs back to the starting position. And show you just a couple times, please. Slowly. So this is also helping with your knees and hip joints, along with strengthening your core and back. Now slowly get up. Even while getting up, try not to do sudden movements, otherwise you might feel giddy. The best we will, as we learn more, we will also learn how to get up from that lying down posture or shavasana. Now while we are up, we will go ahead and take care of our ankles. Slow rotation please. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now in the reverse direction, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax. There's again, we can also do flexion and extension. Slowly with our feet. Slow flexion and extension. Slow extension. You will be able to feel the stretch all the way from the feet going up to your thighs, your calf muscles and your thighs, and towards your hip. Right? Very simple practices. Try and coordinate breathing always. Now, we will go ahead and learn just a couple of yogasanas. So the asana that I'm sitting right now in is called Sukhasana. It's nothing but just crisscrossing your legs and sitting comfortably. Again, maintaining a good posture, keeping your back, neck, and head in one vertical line, relaxing completely. Thorough relaxation. Breathing normally, keeping your eyes closed. This is Sukhasana. Now we will go ahead and learn Padmasana or the lotus pose. Either you can do it as half Padmasana or half lotus pose, Ardha Padmasana, which is basically putting one leg, pulling it up and placing it on the opposite thigh. If you are able to do Padmasana in the whole completely, then you can do it. If not, please don't worry about it. Ardha Padmasana is good enough for you for now, right? So Padmasana or Ardha Padmasana, when you are sitting in that posture, just try and bring your knees as close to the ground as possible. I'm going to go a little back so you can see me fully. Again, maintain a good posture, please. Make sure you're continuing to relax your body. Although your legs are crisscrossed, the whole body should feel relaxed. You should not be holding any part tight. Keep your eyes closed. Place your palms on your knees. Keep breathing. Slowly release, please. Slowly release. Now we are back to Sukhasana. So for today's practice, we learned about basic principles of yoga, and we learned about a little bit more about yoga, that it's not just physical practice, but it helps us grow stronger physically, mentally, emotionally, intellectually, and also helps our spiritual development. And we learned how to recite Om in the right way, how to help our lungs and ourselves with the right way of breathing. And we also learned physical cultural exercises, which are just like warm-ups. It already, just with these simple practices, we should already be feeling relaxed and ready to take on our day, the rest of our day. And after physical cultural practices or exercises, we also learned a couple of asanas, Sukhasana, Padmasana, and what we were doing before. This is also one of the relaxation postures, which is a long sitting posture. Now, while we are in Sukhasana, or if you're sitting in the chair while we are there, again, close your eyes, please. We will go ahead and recite Om once again, and we will conclude our yoga session for today. And as we proceed further, as I mentioned, we have planned our lessons in a way that we will start slow. We will learn all the right techniques, and that will help us in the long run. And we will learn more and more and more. So by the end of these 9 weeks, we hope you will leave learning a lot about yoga in the right way, and you will be able to use yoga throughout your life as a precious tool. So while we are sitting in a comfortable posture, continue to breathe normally, please, and then slowly go for deep breathing. And after you have inhaled, during exhalation, please follow along with me. Let's recite Om a few times. Om. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Please sit in silence for just a minute. Open your eyes, please. I hope you're feeling relaxed. I hope you're feeling happy, satisfied after this yoga lesson. As we do further lessons, we will learn Surya Namaskara, important breathing techniques, pranayama, bandhas, mudras, kriyas. We will learn as many things as we can, focusing on different aspects of yoga, learning more about yoga. Now, I hope you can join us next Tuesday. That is our next lesson. and then it will be Thursdays. So we are doing Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, 7 to 7:30 Eastern. It might go a little longer, maybe 7:40 or 45 at the most. We will see how it works out as we progress. And it is 4:30 to 5 p.m. in India at this time. Hope you can share about these yoga lessons with all your family and friends world over. Anybody can take advantage of this. I really hope that most folks take advantage and learn yoga through these lessons. Please make sure you like our Facebook page so you can also get further updates and events directly on your news feed. And hope to see you next week on Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday at 7 a.m. Eastern. Thank you so much and namaste. Please leave comments. We would love to see your feedback about today's lessons. And if you have requests about what you would like to learn, please leave that as well. Thank you again.